Hey everybody, it's Lon.TV and we're back with the Lenovo B50 because I had a couple of questions from some viewers about the machine that I figured I would answer before I have to send it back tomorrow. So the first one came from Portal Player, and he was curious about the display. It really didn't go into a lot of detail on the display quality and the touchscreen, so I figured I would talk a little bit more about that today. So actually the display looks quite nice on here. As I mentioned in the first review, it is IPS. It is a full 1080p display, and it looks nice. It doesn't look that cheap. You know, it's one of the things with 24-inch 1080p displays is that when you're sitting at a desk looking at it, if you've gotten used to some of those high DPI displays on your Android tablet or your iPad or something, you start to begin to notice the pixels a little bit more than you would otherwise. It doesn't mean it's a bad display. It just means that it doesn't have all that much resolution to play with, but this does look nice. I mean, it's not bad at all to look at. I could see myself working on this during the day. What's nice is that the touchscreen doesn't really add a layer that's visible on it, so it's really quite good to look at. And as I mentioned in the initial review, the viewing angle is also very nice on it. It is an IPS display, so it is good from just about any angle. I'm not seeing a lot of bleed through on it either, so overall I think it's a very decent display. The touchscreen is also quite nice. You have 10 touch points, so you can see I'm clawing my way through here on the Fruit Ninja here, so you can definitely win at Fruit Ninja just by using all of your available fingers here. So it doesn't always catch all of it in Fruit Ninja, but I was going into Paint before. I'll pop back into here. You can see that all 10 touch points are recognized when I'm drawing on it. So the touchscreen overall is really decent on this, and I think you'll be quite pleased with it. As an all-in-one, I'm really pretty impressed with it. It's not a bad machine, and the performance is pretty decent as well. Another viewer wrote in, Rotary Freak number 3. I'm a Rotary guy too, so we're in the same club. We're not in the same club, but in the same big club. And he was curious about video editing on this, and I think I'm not going to do any video editing on it right now. I got to install a whole bunch of software. It's a real heavy lift, but I would say that this is actually really good for video editing because you have the i7 processor, a quad-core i7 processor, a Haswell i7 quad-core processor. You have the GPU, you've got 12 gigs of RAM, and you have the terabyte hard drive. So all of those things I think will work really well for video editing, probably even some heavier lifting kind of stuff as well. Just as a point of reference, the thing that I edit on every night with this 1080p video is my MacBook Pro Retina from 2012. That's an i7, also an older i7 with a GPU with less power and less RAM than the 840 that is in this one. So I think, this will do quite well as a video editing machine in addition to everything else you might do with it. So overall, I think it's a really solid performer. What was interesting is the little guide they sent me said it was $1,200, but I'm looking on Lenovo's site and on Amazon at the moment right now, it's $999. So, if you're in the market for an all-in-one, this might be a good one to consider if you're looking for something running Windows. Very capable, very powerful, and not all that expensive. I'm a builder myself, so I like to build my own PCs, but I think if you're looking for something really quick and easy, you can plop down on a desk, hit the power button, and get a decent PC. This is probably something worth looking at. So I hope I answered everyone's questions. This has got to go back to Lenovo, but I enjoyed playing with it, and I hope you got some good information out of the review. Thanks a lot for watching, and this is Lon.TV.